So this is the inside of Rosie, which is the NFRW bus.
Carrie Almond has been crisscrossing the nation on Rosie the bus.
We have been from Niagara Falls to Mount Rushmore.
39 states, 2,200 rallies, and more than 300,000 signatures.
Thank you for signing, Rosie. In May, when we started out, we got way more middle fingers than we got high fives and honks. Would you mind holding up a couple of women for Trump signs?
As president of the National Federation of Republican Women, she's fighting to win female support for GOP nominee Donald Trump. But with his vulgar comments caught on tape and allegations of sexual misconduct, it's been a tough sell.
Maybe Mr. Trump said something that made you feel uncomfortable, but this election is way bigger than about your feelings. What this is about what's going to happen to the Supreme Court, what's going to happen to the economy, what's going to happen to jobs and small businesses and regulations, and that's what we need to focus on.
As the campaign comes down to the wire, the GOP appears to have a serious problem attracting women who are on the fence.
Republicans maintain their competitiveness with married women and usually college-educated women, which what we're seeing fall apart this election cycle is, Republicans are losing married women and they're losing college-educated women by huge margins.
Christine Matthews is a Republican pollster. She's seeing many GOP women switch allegiances.
I think there's a not insignificant number of women who are possibly done with the Republican Party. I see this both professionally, women who have worked in the Republican Party for decades, either at committees or as consultants or in the grassroots area, who feel very fatigued, very discouraged, and they don't know if there's a place for them, quite frankly.
Jennifer Lim has been a lifelong Republican.
As early as I can remember, my dad and I would go to the polls and hand out Republican literature.
But now she's campaigning for Hillary Clinton.
We wanted to see who you're voting for this year. I'm still undecided, obviously.
There are a lot of undecided voters. So Leona's a Democrat, I'm a Republican.
A strange sight, given she's a registered Republican. But she feels she had no choice.
When our Republican leaders started to endorse Trump in May, I was very surprised. I felt like my party had left me, and it was just shocking to me that in 2016, my party was endorsing this kind of person.
Rachel Keene is an anti-abortion rights, stay-at-home mother of 3. She set up a makeshift social networking campaign out of her living room in Colorado. To her, Trump is exactly the type of candidate she wants.
I'm frustrated with career politicians. They say one thing and they do another. Trump, he is brash. He'll say things that are aghast, but he's honest. And it's so refreshing to have someone that's honest, that'll tell it like it is, not what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear.
As the polls tighten, both campaigns are fighting hard to appeal to those undecided women. After all, female voters made up a 53% majority of the electorate back in 2012. They very well could be a deciding factor in this election. Bonnie Ghosh, Associated Press.